All right. Happy Thursday, everybody. And if you're with me on the VOD or on YouTube, appreciate you being here as always. Hope you're having a good day of the week, whatever it might be. All right, so let's get to dashboard, get warmed up, and get to work. Yeah, I'm actually glad that I hadn't installed my Windows updates yet. Normally I'm on that every single day, but apparently right now the latest KB is actually conflicting with Conost clients, which is really surprising. Hey, Udo! Wonderful to see you! Hope you're doing well. Doing pretty good. Still settling into the new job. Accidentally messed up my sleep last weekend, but that was my fault. Ran out of melatonin and forgot to order more, but beyond that, zero complaints. too bad. Just need to dial things in a little bit, but nothing playing a couple songs won't fix. And hey, Devil Dude, Decoy, wonderful to see you both. Hope you're both having a good Thursday. There we go. A little bit of stubbornness from G-Shoots, but all set. But yeah, happy Thursday, folks. Hope you're doing well. Oof, super sloppy. One more once. There's a lot of execution errors. Still probably just have my head in the literal workspace. There we go. Much better. Devil Dude. Purchase Cannonballers. Yeah, I haven't actually listened to all of the Cannonballer soundtrack. I've only heard What's in Infinitas, but I have heard from a lot of folks that Cannonballers was surprisingly strong. Mainly just because apparently Cinnabuzz was also a very strong style, so just, you know, S rank after S rank. But yeah, everything I've heard in CB has been phenomenal. Glad you're enjoying it. I think I know what that is, Decoy, in terms of requests. I'm guessing that's Con. Also, Ashra, wonderful to see you as well. right, and before we jump into some fantastic SCU, again, thank you all so much for being here. I know we've got a few folks in chat, also have a few folks getting their lurk on. As always, it doesn't matter how you are here, including if you're with me on the VOD or on YouTube. Thank you so much for being here and making me a part of your day. And we did just go live, so for anyone new to the stream, wonderful to have you here. But also, please don't be afraid to ask any questions. Huge part of why I stream is to help folks either get into these games or just get more involved with the music game community. And yeah, I'm really happy for the SCU pack because, as a couple folks have pointed out, a lot of their material has mainly been in like U-Beat and Reflect Beat. So getting like more of their stuff in 2DX or just other Bemani in general is really nice. Very nice. Yeah, like the fact that some content for DDRGP is locked behind owning a soft pad, like, there's questionable business decisions, and then there's that. Much obliged for the request, Decoy, as always. Alright, let's see. Let's do some more Infinitas exclusives. Why not? Yeah, the recent song packs have been super strong. Like, the U-Beat song pack, absolutely rock solid, both in terms of the songs, new BGAs, key sounding, and charts. But then also with the recent Rootage pack, we got a couple previews and some revivals too. Like, just really on point for the choices recently. You know what they were doing? They had to push those pads. Yeah, because, you know, like, they're totally in competition with Step Maniacs. Like, you know, for the money you're spending, Konami is totally a competitive option for what Kyle Ward is offering for sale. Totally. finally! Been trying to fix that FC for a while. Plus, we'll take a minor PB while we're at it. Nice, nice, nice. Mark for highlights. Onwards and upwards. The sarcasm strong. I mean, unfortunately, yes. And yeah, I'd agree that at times Konami is more just simply evil as opposed to misjudged, to put it politely. Ooh. That's a good question, Devil Dude. Jankiest chart my head can muster. So, there's a couple directions we can go with that. So there's either just full-on battle chart jank and stuff that's gotten grandfathered in. Then we have doubles charts that are jank just because they were still figuring out decent charting. And then we've got some weird outliers as well. Trying to think of which one to go with. But yeah, we are not spoiled for choice on that one. Which song, Decoy? I'm honestly not sure which one you're referring to. Or are you talking about the vocal opening for Sakura Mirage? Yeah, it's a bit of a trip. One day we'll get that FC. Keep just missing something at random. Song in the challenge lose for... Oh, God! There's also going to be a ton of stuff there, because, yeah, you've been very strong recently. But as we go hunting for some jank, again, happy Thursday, folks. I do see that we've had a few more folks join in over that last song. Wonderful to have you all here. Hope you're having a good later half of the week. Let's do Paranoia, the original, because if I remember correctly, the hyper on that has a bunch of jacks that just kind of come out of nowhere. I forget if it was Paranoia that did that, or if it was one of the older Naoki songs like D2R. We'll see. Make request BMS Adim. Like, again, the biggest reason I don't do BMS is I still just need to finish getting stuff set up. Like, I've got some song packs. I just haven't gotten it customized, so it's not quite as basic default BS. Right, it might have been the DPA and not the DPA Chudo. Yeah, we'll switch things up. Oh no, this is a good jank. Yeah, but unfortunately, Jazz Rack. I gotta say, Remocon is one of the Jazz Racks that hurts the most, because there was so much good work and varied work from Remocon too. Burning Heat, yeah. I was also thinking about possibly doing Daydream just because of the Softland decisions. Yeah, just a really rough chart. Yeah, that's one thing that boggles my mind is that Lively just has full-on licenses. Like, so far, the only streams I've ever done that I've had valid copyright claims, no strikes, just claims, are the Poppin' streams because of those licenses, which is kind of hilarious in my opinion. And as always, Devil Dude, much obliged for the request. So, let's see. What's the current ratio? 120 to 620. Well, seems about right. I'm surprised this is as low of a double A as it is. That's really surprising to me. Cover versions can't be that expensive. You never know, because, like, yeah, the sound alike literally might not be all that expensive, but what about the licensing fees? Yeah, who knows?
像していたのはきっと光だけが溢れる世界その足元の影には誰だって気づけないたとえ今は暗闇の中だとしても日は必ずその先で待ってるから Everything I do Everything I do Everything I do Everything I do Everything 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 3, 2, 1 Break it on Jump, jump! What's going on? Can you hear me? What's going on? Come on, あげなくてもいいないって言っても構わないよただ愛するだけさ僕のと幸せかどうかなんて自分で決めてやるさ僕のためだけの This way This way
Yeah, we can definitely get that. I just had some trouble dialing in, especially like second half onwards. Like where I had that huge groove gauge dive. I was just really trying to focus on rhythm. Huh. Still plus 62. Not nothing. Much obliged for that decoy. It's been super early. So we'll see if that holds up over the next song or two. But otherwise, I really don't think we need to push offset up any further at the moment. Hold on. So for when we're mid-song, like yeah, the difficulty it's not quite as necessary at this point thanks to the new overlay. But when we're on the result, it shouldn't be covering any of my info. Oh, you mean mid-song? Okay. I will try to adjust that between now and next stream. But for the result screen, it should be visible. Yeah, during song. Yeah, I'll see what I can do. Thank you for the kudos, decoy. You know what? Nice. Glad we got that up to the triple. Yeah, there's a couple things I could change overlay-wise to compensate for that Astro. Honestly, no one's pointed it out till now, so yeah, appreciate that. And yeah, between now and next, we'll look into that. Thank you for the kudos, Decoy, and man, massive good work on your part. I didn't realize you were that far over the mark for the triple. Hot damn. Alright, before we jump into our next song, half past the hour, so you've got roughly 30 minutes between now and when we take our first stretch break. And again, thank you all so much for being here. Whether you're in chat, working and vibing, or if you're with me on the VOD or on YouTube, thank you so much for making me part of your day. And again, anyone new to the stream, wonderful to have you here. And please don't be afraid to ask any questions. Huge part of why I stream is to help folks either get into these games or just get more involved with the music game community. Trying to go over the 10-10. Did you get 9th Dan? And I didn't hear about that? Because if so, hot damn and congratulations. So yeah, I still haven't managed to get 9 Dan. Mainly thanks to Sakura Reflection, but I mean, to be honest, it's all of 9 Dan at the moment. Little while back. Congratulations! That's awesome! Alright, let's do a little bit of a timing check, so we just have to re-push offset once more. If I remember correctly, you can, for singles, you can swap like playfield and or pacemaker and video, but for doubles, I think it is dedicated to player start side, which would be the same as AC. I also know a lot of doubles players tend to play from right side as their player entry. Once again, I am an outlier to the norm. Yeah, for like what side do you start on? Like if you also play SP, like yeah, that does make sense. But yeah, aside from getting up to 7s and like getting my grounding and then immediately jumping ship, yeah, your boy don't play 7 key because it makes his head hurt. Let's do one more and then start really moving upwards. Player just one. Oh, that's funny. Of course, now remembering back when I was playing on like Pendule when I was on Redacted. When I was playing singles, I would actually have an account for each hand. And granted, it was all purple lamps because assist clear, but still. I remember that. That was a lot of fun. Fun while it lasted, anyways. Switch to SP mid-creating at a moment. Such a good song. So glad Jamich hyped that up for as long as he did. And hey, Pyramid! Wonderful to see you. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for the play kudos. Yeah, that is not too bad, but we keep wavering on really early or really late. It's not that big a deal, though. Accidentally got 9 tennis. Oh, that is funny, Decoy. Good stuff. Alright, yeah, let's start wading into eggs. And hey, Tiramisu, wonderful to see you as well. As Mira would say, much love from overseas. Hope you're doing well. fun song. It's a shame that's already out of arcade rotation. Has the stream changed a bit? So the schedule has changed. I am trying to stream a couple of weeknights, and then also streaming my normal time slot on the weekends, just because of the new job that we have. But otherwise, that's it. It's been in revision for, I'd say, about the past month. I've had a little trouble getting things unlocked, just from getting sick or figuring out energy levels, but yes, new schedule's been in effect for about a month. Decoy, head out, and the Tori stream. Thank you! And it is 15 minutes before the hour, so we've got roughly 15 minutes before we take our first stretch break. And again, thank you all for being here. Now, we've got quite a few folks in chat. We also have a number of folks getting their lurk on. As always, it doesn't matter how you are here, including if you're with me on the VOD or on YouTube. Thank you for making me a part of your day. I really do appreciate it. And again, for anyone new to the stream, wonderful to have you here. But also, please don't be afraid to ask any questions. Huge part of why I stream is to help folks either get into these games or just get more involved with the this game community. And yeah, we have a decent number of folks here. So, as Decoy's reminding me, let's have a quick moment of positivity. And I know that this is a point I frequently make over and over, but again, remember folks, you matter, you are valid, and you deserve to be happy. And don't let anyone tell you otherwise, especially yourself. Because in those moments of difficulty, stress, anxiety, depression, they are going to quite literally overwhelm you, and it's going to change your perspective. And you might start thinking that, yeah, you don't deserve to be happy, that things can never change for the better. And I just hope through my repetition of that reminder that you're able to, in that moment of trouble, remember that that's not the case. Things can always change. There is always something that you have agency over. And most of all, you matter. You are valid. You deserve to be happy. And the world is always a better place because of you being in it. And for what it's worth, I'm incredibly grateful to have you all here. Such a good song. And Tiramisu, more than welcome. Glad that I'm able to help. Yeah, there's a couple songs that I wouldn't mind learning the choreo for. That being one of them. And hey, Mama Cat Lady, wonderful to see you. Hope you're doing well. Appreciate you saying hi. So we do have a request from Asher from Watch Out. But first, we're going to be playing Garden from Mama Cat Lady. Yeah, hope Ireland's been treating you well. Appreciate you tuning in for a bit. I know it's very late for you. From Ireland. Yeah, again, hope you've had a wonderful day and appreciate you saying hi for a little bit at the end of it. Good song. So glad that's available in Nostalgia as well. Thanks, that'll calm me to sleep. Aw, lovely to hear that. And again, hope you have a wonderful rest of your night. Such a good song. So up next, Asher's asking for Watch Out Part 2. If I remember correctly, the original isn't in Infinitas because the original actually has either like a sample or something in it that is under Jazz Rock, but such a good song. Actually, what is this clocking at? 9.6. We should be able to EX this, but just in case we're going on the hard bar for now. We can always run it back later. I could not lock in for some reason. That was all over the place. Good stuff, though. Yeah, we should be able to EX that with a little bit of practice, though. But yeah, I'm glad we did not go into that blind, so to say. Much obliged, Dasher. And hey, Zan! Thank you so much for the raid! Appreciate that! Nowhere, wonderful to see you as well. But yeah, how did your stream go? I'm guessing we were doing something Stepmania related. And for folks coming through on that raid, hi, I'm Shinji. Usually I play 2DX on doubles, but I also sometimes stream other Remani games, but mainly 2DX. As always, if you do have any questions, please don't be afraid to ask. A huge part of why I stream is helping folks get into these games or just get more involved with the community. Also, song requests are open. If you're not sure what's in the game, you can use song list or the list to see what's available. And just hit the hexagon in your chat if you do want to request something. Zan, stream went alright, felt a little slow. Managed a few quads, including a quad on a stam chart. Nice! Awesome to hear. Also, Udo, appreciate you stopping in. Best of luck with Poppin'. Hope you have a wonderful session. And again, Asher, thank you for that request. Alright, so a couple minutes before the hour, let's do 2 more songs, then we'll take our first stretch break. Let's do some math, why not? Good stuff, but then again, it's Zekbach. No real surprises there. Alright, so we are just hitting the hour mark. We usually take a stretch break once an hour on the hour, but let's do one more song, and then we'll take our first break. song's such a good song. Not to mention, +4. We'll take that. Tiramisu, yeah, what's the link about? You should be a regular, last I checked. Nice. Talking about for highlights, because PBs are PBs. We take those. Indeed! Root Producer! Wonderful to have you here. Yeah, Snail Sauce is great. Like, I'm not a huge fan of Future Bass in general. Like, it's a good genre, just not my go-to, but, like, Magical slaps. Yeah, also, Root Producer, wonderful to have you here. Hope you're having a good end of the week. You might have shown me, Tiara, but let me just make sure you're whitelisted for links, because, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you're already good for links, so yeah, feel free. And also, Noah, thank you for the kudos, appreciate it. Alright, so at this point, we are due to take our first stretch break. So, maybe it's been a while since you've last stood up, walked around, gotten some water. That's what I'm going to be doing, and I invite you to join me. And remember, folks, if there's someone you haven't heard from in a while, even just a simple message of, hey, how are you doing, could be a world of difference. So please be sure that you're checking in on the folks that you care about. I'll see all of you wonderful folks in 180 seconds. Alright, welcome back everybody! Before we jump into more songs and shenanigans, again, thank you so much for being here. Whether you're saying hi in chat, lurking and vibing, or if you've been with me on the VOD or on YouTube, thank you so much for making me part of your day. I really do appreciate it. And for anybody new to the stream, I know we might have a couple folks, please don't be afraid to ask any questions. A huge part of why I stream is to help folks either get into these games or just get more involved with the music game community. Also, Kivelia, wonderful to see you. Hope you're having a good later half of the week. And Tiara, I did see those photos. I remember you linked them a while back. That was an amazing cosplay. Lot to be proud of there. Alright, so, up next, we do have a request from Kivelia for a amazing recent revival, for at least Infinitas anyways. Nice. Take plus 38. Such a solid song. Yeah, I'm trying to remember, did that get revived in Cannonballers? Or was it Copula? I know it was something relatively recent. Remy Wiki says... Heroic verse, really? Wow. Yeah, that is recent. Hot damn. Yeah, best of luck on the photo hunt, Tiramisu. And as always, Kivelia, much obliged. Let's see, what next? Let's do some more troopers. Why not? can't believe that's by June. Such a good take on Paranoia, though. And also just for the Planetary Boss series, too. Right! I remember seeing this photo, actually, because of the sewer grate behind you. Yeah, it's an amazing photo. It's such a good group, too. I'm really surprised at the Sakura all the way to the right, because that outfit is spot on perfect. No. Why not more Supernova crossovers? Just the basic stuff. Devil dude. Should have stayed up this late. Goes to the drawing. Nice! Glad the drawing went well, but yeah, definitely make sure you get the sleep that you need. Appreciate you stopping by. There you are. Wonderful to see you. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, that Sakura is really on point. Like, everyone in the group is honestly fantastic, but like that outfit is really difficult to pull off just from like a material standpoint. Alright. Let's do one more Trooper song, why not? So many good memories with this song. One of the first fall songs I was able to consistently reach as a doubles player. So Liard, I think in terms of like whether you should get into 7 key or 14 key, it's whatever you have fun with. Like there's really no right or wrong answer. Plus, when you are first starting out, like there is a decent amount of overlap. So if it turns out you start on one style and you commit more with the other, it's not going to be, entirely time wasted either. Ooh, almost had PB there. Very nice. Mom found some table ideas. Nice. Yeah, the biggest trouble I find for both Poppin and 14 key is just like the literal logistics of it. That's one of the things that I was really careful about before I ordered my RAD, was making sure I had an easy to set up or dismantle stream setup. 1 second, something weird on my phone. There we go. Alright. And hey, Hisa! Wonderful to see you! Oh, that is a very good set of emotes. But yeah, hope you're having a good Thursday. Appreciate you tuning in, making me a part of it. Alright, looks like we've got one more from Troopers to go to before we move on. Got a request from P-Value for Freeway Shuffle. Remember back when I was a Supernova 2 player, this was one of my warm-up songs. Really just nice and straightforward Taka song. Yeah, sometimes stealth would also be one of my go-tos as well. Really good stuff. But, yeah, so far so good. Hope you're equally doing well, Hisa. Appreciate the well wishes. Asher as well. Wow, a lot of folks. Like, again, it's just a really good Taka song, but it's also, like, pretty straightforward, just, kind of nice and clean. Yeah, just delightfully straightforward. Like, nothing super complex. Clean production. Honestly, cannot complain with that song. Much obliged for that, Cuvelia. Yeah, we'll take that plus 11 while we're at it. Let's see. good song, but it's also SSD, so no real surprises there. Ooh. Hey, +3! Take that. Nice. Let's see. Yeah, why not more SSD? Hey, for some reason, those flourishes on 2, 4, and 6, I just couldn't quite do them fast enough. Not sure why. That's odd. Phone, what are you doing? My phone's having a conniption fit. 1 second. There we go. Hopefully. Anyways. Alright, so it is half past the hour. So, about 30 minutes before we take our next stretch break. And again, thank you so much for being here. Whether you've been saying hi in chat, lurking and vibing, or if you've been with me on the VOD or on YouTube, I really do appreciate you making me a part of your day. For anybody new to the stream, please don't be afraid to ask any questions. It's part of why I stream is to help folks either get into these games or just get more involved with the music game community. So, you know what we haven't done in a while? We haven't visited the petting zoo. Fun Saga. Did awful on that for timing, though. Yeah, basically, Ashura. Basically. Yeah, I always say this as a compliment too. I love how MIDI's style of speedcore is. Hey, can I tell you about the benefits of brain damage? Yeah, we were super slow on that. Oof, definitely need to pick up the pace. Although we have been a little slow in the past couple songs. We'll see if that persists. Let's see. Not too bad. It's been a while since we played that. And now we're super early, of course. Always the way. Speaking of stuff that we haven't played for a while in Sparta. Yeah, it started to drift a little internally. I don't think it's client. I think it's me. Yeah, solid stuff. Surprised that that was one of the later entries from Yoshitaka too, because at first I thought that was Restart when I was going to it on the song wheel. Huh. Not bad. See what next? You know, we do have a rival folder. Should probably look at it more than once a month. Let's dive into the rival folder, and then we'll go say hi to Tashkivelia. Oh, wow, good for Julius. +1, god damn it. Couple of near misses here that I'd love to try and take back. Yeah, definitely gonna have to put some more pep in my step for that. Solid dirty androids, though. You get into 14 keys. Yeah, like, again, it's all on what you think you're gonna have more fun with. Like, there's really no wrong decision. Plus, you know, Wolves could always use more 14 key players. Oh, yeah, I was hoping to be a little closer to PB, but we were way off. Definitely need to be in slightly better shape. For now, though, Kibo's asking for some classic Zephyr. I love how this used to be an 11 and a 10, and both got downgraded respectively. And appropriately so, but still. Whew. Are there any, like, there has to be, like, I'm not immediately thinking of any off the top of my head, but, like, there has to be. Yeah, just a sprint start to finish. Such a good song, though. Honestly, Tash was off to such a strong start in 2DX, like Sphere, and then Zephyr, and then following it up and Distorted with Dirty of Loudness and Xenius, not to mention co-oping with Taka for May. Just incredible. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that you've been having trouble with the social workers again, Leo. That's awful. Oof, much obliged for that, Kivelia. I haven't done Bloody Tears in a while. Now, I remember that the DPH is really annoying and that the DPA is perfectly fine, but it is also an 11. I'm a little bit on the tired side. We can always just do the DPN. Yeah, before we jump into, I think this is the only Castlevania song in 2DX. Pretty sure that's the case. But anyways, just about 10 minutes before the hour. So we've got roughly that before we take our next stretch break. And again, thank you all so much for being here. As always, whether you've been saying hi in chat or just lurking and vibing, or if you've been with me on the VOD or on YouTube, thank you so much for making me a part of your day. Really do appreciate it. And a reminder for anyone that might be new to the stream, again, wonderful to have you here. But also, please don't be afraid to ask any questions. Huge part of why I stream is to help folks either get into these games or just get more involved with the music game community. I'll take plus 18. Yeah, anything that's pushing further into triple A's is always a big deal. Good stuff. Excellent. And again, Q-Velia, much obliged for that request, helping to make that happen. Ooh, the perfect 50-50 fast-slow. Love to see that, too. Yeah, I'm really sorry to hear about that trouble you've been having, Weird. Hope that, folks get their act together sooner than later. I could use a little bit more of a breather before we, dive back into, like, 10s, so... why not? Such a good song. Like, I am glad that we did get a sequel with, Himiko, but I kind of do wish we had more Genbu that was just Genbu. Doubt that's going to be happening anytime soon, though, which is unfortunate. At least we have nostalgia, though, right? Alright, let's start putting some pep back into our step. Almost held on to that triple. Fantastic. Yeah, honestly, much better than I was expecting. We'll take it, though. Alright, couple minutes before the hour. Let's do one more song. Then we'll take our next stretch break. Yeah, I know we've been super close to the double on this. Let's see if we can finally clinch this. Phenomenal! Oh, that might have even been an EX clear, too. I'm not sure if we've gotten that lamp yet. Ooh, not yet. We definitely can, too. We just need a really consistent run. Very happy about that, though. Whew. Alright, so at this point it is 1 minute past the hour, so it is time for us to take our next stretch break. So, maybe it's been a while since you've last stood up, walked around, gotten some water. That's what I'm going to be doing, and I invite you to join me. And remember folks, if there's someone that you haven't heard from in a while, even just a simple message of, hey, how are you doing? Could be a world of difference, so please be sure that you're checking in on the folks that you care about. And I'll see all of you wonderful folks in 180 seconds. Alright, welcome back everybody! Before we jump back into more songs and shenanigans, again, thank you so much for being here. Whether you've been saying hi in chat, lurking and vibing, or if you've been with me on the VOD or on YouTube, I really do appreciate you making me part of your day. And for anyone new to the stream, please don't be afraid to ask any questions. A huge part of why I stream is to help folks either get into these games or just get more involved with the music game community. Hey, Kitty Catastrophe! Wonderful to see you! Hope you're having a good later half of the week. Appreciate you making me a part of it. Yeah, we could definitely do some Course K. Almost held on to that double. That's fantastic. Yeah, it's a relatively easier 11, and we haven't really dipped our toes into the water yet for that, so I'm like, why not? And yeah, that went much better than expected. Servers, thank you. Yeah, plus 75 on the DPA, that is not nothing. Ooh, and an almost perfect 50-50 fast-slow. Especially for something that's more turntable heavy, like that's actually really big. Excellent. Hey, Kitty, much obliged for that request, helping to make that happen. Woohoo. Alright. Let's see. Always happy to play some rough sketch. Much obliged, Gavelia. Yeah, we'll take +4. Good stuff. Whew, yeah, I'm surprised that we were on PB as close as we were to the middle section, too. Fantastic. Yeah, and given that, like, over the past hour, we were actually having some timing trouble, like, it was either always a little early or a little late, and we couldn't quite dial in. A couple of surprising PBs the past few songs. We will absolutely take them. Thank you for the kudos, Kitty. And again, Qvalia, thank you for the request, helping to make that happen. Let's see. I was about to say, what haven't we hard cleared in the Infinitas folder? It's just like, oh. Right. To be honest though, we haven't played that in a while. I think I'll play something a little bit on the easier side, just to kind of catch my breath, and then, yeah, we'll give the Hyper a spin. good remix too. Like honestly, for Restart and Course to remix each other's like entry tracks for Fourth Cell, that was such a good way to celebrate that anniversary. Oh, we didn't have the FC yet. Very nice. Yeah, we will take that. And hey, Chitemno. Wonderful to see you. Hope you're having a good Friday at this point. Appreciate you tuning in and saying hello. Very nice. All right. So next, yeah. It's been a while since we've played the long version, so why not? Such a good song, but man, those butterfly chords in the middle, like if you take a look at my groove gauge, you'll see like halfway through the song we took a pretty bad dive. Like that's almost all of where my misses are really condensed. Not to mention groove gauge is harder to recover because it's a higher note count. I'm just thinking in terms of trying to get the hard clear one day. Whew. Not too bad though. Yeah, looking is cheating. Like, jokes aside though, I honestly think I's DPM might be one of the easiest charts to try to learn in terms of stealthing it. Because it has an audio intro, so you can get your timing off that, and it's incredibly repetitive. I just haven't had the time to actually try and practice it. Alright. So, let's slap some more keys. Let's do something a little bit easier, relatively speaking. Kind of catch our breath. Phenomenal. Yeah, like anything pushing into triple A's is huge for me. That was fantastic. Ooh, yeah, 38. That is a big deal. Single digit goods too. We will not complain about that. Wonderful. Alright, let's see. Yeah, the only non-FC I've got in this folder is I's long version, which, save that for another day. Really? Hardigan Hat Surprise? Why not? is almost max minus. Good stuff. And I know some folks are divided on that song, but I love that song, especially the swagger in the front half. Four non-greats. Yeah, we'll take that. So we're not sure. Like, it might definitely be like a tribute or a send-up because it is similar, both in terms of the sample and the rhythm. Speaking of, I do see Kivelli's asking for 511, so while we've got that fresh on the brain, we'll do that, and then we'll do some Mr. T. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's a direct sample, but I do think that the tribute, like, it might be intentional. Yeah, unfortunately, there's no 588. I wish there was, though. Yeah, such a classic. Much obliged, Kivelia. And yeah, the another, both SPA and DPA, you are basically doing everything. Alright, so Mr. T. I mean, it's an excuse to play freestyle, so we're gonna take it. Motorsekta Hidewa. Such a good song. absolutely S tier. Yeah, Cuvelia, Kitty, much obliged for those. And before I forget, a little more than half past the hour, so you got roughly 25 minutes before we'll start wrapping up. And again, thank you all so much for being here. Whether you've been saying hi in chat or just lurking and vibing, or if you've been with me on the VOD or on YouTube, thank you for making me part of your day. I appreciate it. And for anyone new to the stream, first off, wonderful to have you here. But also, please don't be afraid to ask any questions. A huge part of why I stream is to help folks either get into these games or just get more involved with the music game community. Let's see, what to play next? So I see Fractal, and that has me thinking about when Soda returned to doing instrumental stuff. So now I want to play Refractive Index. So, why not? You know what? Why not? I'm not sure how we managed to recover the normal clear, but managed to be a little bit closer to PB than I was expecting, especially since we haven't really been doing 11s today. Such a good song. And again, like, Soda's vocal trance stuff, not bad. I just prefer his straight, like, electro and electronica so much more. Whew. I know we were initially thinking about Fractal at first. Why not? with how sloppy that intro is, I'm surprised we got that PB. Yeah, just solid stuff from Soda. Ooh. It's going to be a complete genre shift, but I am not saying no, Q-Value. Let's go. Nothing quite like the pseudo disco house funk kind of vibe that a lot of the earlier styles had. Just wonderful stuff. Sour Police. Just such a good representation of what older styles used to be like. Much obliged, Q-Value. And, yeah, why don't we chase that with something, relatively similar? Because why not? As we head into some more funk, a reminder, just about 15 minutes before the hour, so we got roughly 15 minutes before we wrap up. And again, appreciate all of you being here, whether you've been saying hi in chat, lurking and vibing, or you've been with me on the VOD or on YouTube. And even though we are wrapping up soon, again, if you're new, please don't be afraid to ask any questions. Huge part of why I stream is helping folks get into these games or get more involved in the music game community. And also, song requests are open. Just mentioning that because there is a 50-point song request there so that everyone can request something every stream. Just want to make sure folks are able to get those in before we do wrap up. As always, I'll play any of those that are in the queue once we hit the hour 15 minutes from now, but just trying to get the word out. All right. Just an absolute bop. And even though it is an older chart, like, it still flows super well. Kind of reminded of a Bad Routine as well, which also older chart, but still super fun to play, thankfully. Let's go for a different kind of bop. Absolutely slaps. Yeah, I don't really use this descriptor for any other artist, but yeah, all of Masanori's, Masayoshi, there we go. Masayoshi's stuff is just delightfully filthy. Whew. Alright. So, 10 minutes before the hour, so probably like 4 or 5 songs before we start wrapping up. Again, appreciate all of you being here. It's been a little bit since we last mentioned this, so before we dive into a classic anthem, quick reminder, folks. You matter, you are valid, and you deserve to be happy. Don't let anyone tell you different, be it friends, family, co-workers, and most importantly, yourself. I know this is the most common thing I mention during these moments, but because when you're having trouble, you're going to get overwhelmed and your perception is going to get distorted. It is going to be harder to literally see straight. And I hope you're able to remember that, yes, you do deserve the success that you have. Things can always change for the better, and there is always something you can do for your situation. Again, you matter, you are valid, you deserve to be happy, and the world is always a better place because of you being in it. For what it's worth, I'm incredibly grateful to have you all here. Happy Sky was such a strong style. Alright. Let's see. Nothing in the queue at the moment. And again, 50 pointers are still open. Kind of feel like we have voltage at home. Not sure why, but why not? Such a fun song. Honestly, like, that's the way Softland should be. Like, it shouldn't be, some of the, nonsense, to put it politely, that we've had in, some more recent charts. Oh yeah, we haven't played Brazil Remix yet. Yeah, why not? Let's go! so much trouble with the hi-hat in the middle there. I just couldn't quite lock in. Such a good remix. And, you know, I'm sure it's 2 a.m. somewhere. Much obliged, Kitty. Always happy to play that for you. Alright, it is just about hitting the hour mark. Again, if you have not yet requested something, 50 pointers are there and still open for a reason. We also haven't played Game Changers yet, so let's do that. If nothing comes into the queue by the time we finish Game Changers, might play one more song, and then at that point, if nothing else is in the queue, then we'll have our final incandescence and all that nonsense. But for right now...
Of sound. Are you ready?
I will take that +3. Absolutely adore that song, though. Yeah, there is a speed jump, but it's not too bad, Kitty. I just wish that the Another was a little less rip and tear, because, like, even without the soft land, the Another's on 11.8. It is, well above my pay grade for right now. Alright. So, I think we'll play one more, and then we will have our final incandescence. But again, if you haven't yet, 50-point song requests are still open. Apologies for the repetition. Just doing my best to ring the bell for last call, so to say. Let's see, one more. But what? Yeah, what the heck of it? Let's go say hi to Farmer Joe. That was a super solid run. That might have been an EX clear if we were lucky. Hot damn. Much cleaner than I was expecting. Yeah, only 2 off miscount. Hot damn. Whew. All right. So with that, I'm not seeing anything else in the queue, so I think that means it's going to be time for us to wrap up the stream. Before we do that, though, of course, first we need to find someone to raid. And can't go looking for a raid without first doing shoutouts and thank yous. But first, as always, it's time for a final incandescence. All right. So that is going to be the stream for today. And again, thank you all so much for being here. Whether you've been saying hi in chat, lurking and vibing, or if you've been with me on the VOD or on YouTube, thank you so much for making me part of your day. Hope everyone's enjoyed the stream and, more importantly, is having a good later half of the week. So we'll be live next on Saturday the 15th, starting at 8 a.m. Probably going to be doing some nostalgia. But for right now, before we find someone to raid, I do want to take a moment to say thank you to everybody that did de-lurk and say hi. As always, I track all of this midstream, so if I do miss anyone or anything, please forgive me. But without further ado, let's get started. So right at the top of the stream, Udo Octum, wonderful to see you. I know you headed out to play some Lively. Hope you're having a fantastic session. Decoy-kun, fabulous as always to see you. Hope you've been well. Devil Dude, hype as always to have you here. Hope you're getting some decent sleep, and congrats on the new drawing. I know you were up late a little bit from Artist Hype on a job well done. Ashura, wonderful to see you as always. Pyramid Pharaoh, great to see you again. And Tiramisu, much love from overseas. Glad to hear that you've been doing well. Mama Cat Lady, always wonderful to have good vibes from you. Glad to hear that Ireland is treating you well. Zankara, thank you so much for raiding earlier. Appreciate it. Sorry to hear that the session was a little on the slower side for you, or at least you said it felt a bit slow. But again, congrats on some of the new quads, especially for the stamina file. That is incredible. Nowhere Dance Club, always lovely to have you here. Hope you're having a great Thursday. Root Producer, stopping in and saying hi in chat for the first time. Thank you so much. Kivelia, it's always wonderful to have our favorite healer in chat. Liard, hope you're doing okay and hope that situation with the social workers gets better ASAP. Hiza, wonderful to see you. Appreciate you stopping in. Also, Kitty Catastrophe, delightful as always. And last but not least, G Tamno, thank you so much for making me part of what is likely your Friday morning. So that should be everything and everyone. So for now, let's find someone to raid. Again, I'll be live next this Saturday, starting at 8 a.m. Eastern. Probably going to be doing some nostalgia. But for now, let's see who the heck we can raid and say hi to. And I actually do see that Decoy is live right now doing some Beat Saber. So let's all go say hi to Decoy. So again, hope to see you next time on Saturday, but regardless of when next time is, please everybody take care, be safe, have a wonderful later half of the week. And for now, let's all go say hi to Decoy. Cheers, everybody.